Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I have to go and check on some of this technical stuff here. Everything seems to be fine. Yay! I don't know how many of you were looking for me an hour ago. Teresa texted me, messaged me, private messaged me, or something like that. Wondering where I was and making sure I was okay. Thank you, Teresa. I have been doing noon instead of, or 1 o'clock instead of noon for the last few weeks. It's easier. Noon was very hard to do. It just seemed like it was awful trying to get here and get everything done I needed to do and be live. So 1 o'clock just seems to work so much better. I don't feel so rushed to get here. And so I hope nobody's been looking for me at noon and then not able to find me. I do apologize if I didn't kind of let everybody know that that's what was happening. I'm just taping the corner down. I know that I sometimes forget and misspeak, and I hope it hasn't caused issues for anybody. Hi, Patricia. I'm just piddling until a bunch of people get here. Hi, Linda. I was just saying that I hope everybody knows that I am doing 1 instead of noon on Sundays. And I am just doing this little chore while I wait on everybody. I have the ends I need to weave back in, and then this project will be finished. Which I'd like to have that done. So since I'm kind of waiting before I start my little journal until a few more people get here, is my plan. I mean, that's my plan. We all have to have a plan, right? Doesn't mean it's a good one, just means it's a plan. No biggie? Oh, okay. Well, I just hope everybody's not wondering where I'm at. Sorry, this may not be something I can do while I'm talking. I thought it would be. How's the rehab going, Linda? And Patricia, did I say hi? I hope so. I'm just glad everybody's here. There's a few more people coming in. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Teresa. Oh yeah, I totally understand, Teresa, and that's fine. I'm glad you messaged me. You know, I think it was last Sunday. I was sitting in the living room and all of a sudden realized, oh my gosh, I'm not supposed to be on at 2. I'm supposed to be on at 1 because I've gotten so used to doing 2 on Tuesdays and Thursdays that I kind of was late last Sunday. So yeah, it is a good feeling to finish, especially a project that takes a while. These are not, you know, a 1-day knit thing. So it takes me a little while to finish it. I probably will just work on it for a few minutes. Walk with a cane, sometimes nothing. Yay! And I know Teresa's getting better every day. How was it trying to jelly plate, Teresa? Brenda, did I say hello? I hope so. Hi, Brenda. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful day too, Teresa. Looks like we may be going to get rain again, but not right this second. Jeff, of course, put grass seed on the ground, so we won't get any rain. That'll be what happens. It won't rain, or if it does rain, it will pour. We had to have a tree taken out right before we left on our trip from, well, the one they took, that big hole that they made was not from Sally, but after Sally, when we had other damage, we found out that the tree out to the end of the house was on the last of its life. Certain trees only live so long, and there's several of these in the neighborhood, and the man suggested that we get it taken down, and he's probably right. You couldn't use your roller. Could not use my roller, but otherwise okay. Well, don't leave your brace off too long, Teresa, and cause trouble because of it. I'm going to start with my little journal in just a minute, if anybody's going to play along. I was kind of waiting to see if Barbara came in because she's been playing along. Patricia's here. Linda's here. What I'm doing is just trying to follow the stitch pattern. It's not the easiest thing to do when you've got two strands, but it's pretty good. If you follow the stitch pattern, when you weave your tails back in, it doesn't show so much. That's what I'm doing. Patricia is going to play. Yay! Okay, well, I'll get started in a little bit then, just a few minutes. Okay, where did it go? Come on. Where's my stitch? There it is. Hiya, Janice. And I left a really long tail for this project because these fibers are kind of slippery. This is some kind of polyester thread and acrylic, I'm not sure. I didn't read. It's just, I knew it wasn't a natural fiber. And they're slick, so I left a long tail. Well, that's what we're going to do first, Patricia, is little journal. Hi, Mona. Almost missed you coming in. Welcome, 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 everybody. I know there's a few out there in the bleachers, and I'm glad you're all here. I'm just going to weave in this one tail. As soon as I finish it, we'll do our little journal. Oh, there goes the train. Come on now. I keep losing where my stitches are at. There we go. I really like this giant needle. It is really good for this project, kind of a project. Hi, Kathleen. I'm I'm glad everybody's here. Is everybody... We've had a discussion about some people. Is everybody having a good day? I hope so. The heat here is just about killer, but that's normal for late June. My tomatoes are going to stop giving me tomatoes here pretty soon, which will make me sad, but that's okay. I have gotten quite a few for not taking care of them, for planting them when they were too tiny to plant. Okay, that one's done. You have to plan ahead because you're slow. Oh, well, sometimes the less I plan, the better off I am. That's the only reason that I don't plan. Now then, I think I have just one other tail, and that's at the other end. There's a fuzzy. Yep. So I'll do that one later. Maybe I'll just stick this in here, and that way I'll remember to do it. 75 degrees in Iowa. Well, I know that they have been getting some. Yes, Kathleen, I will do a second planting. I actually already have tomatoes started in bottles for fall for tomatoes. One of the things that happens down here is we get it's like wilt, it's called, and it comes because we get too much water, and it's a disease. And not all my tomatoes have succumbed to it, but a good many of them are getting it. And so I'll pull those out and actually put new tomatoes in those places, I think, is what my plan is. It doesn't mean that's what I'm going to do for sure, but kind of what my plan is. I'm looking for stuffs that's on my table. I don't have. I cleaned because we were going to do a going to jelly plate, so I cleaned, and now I don't have a lot of things on my table. I'm trying to find some scrappies or of some kind. There we go. This stamp's been getting used a lot lately. Might do some kind of a background thing. Don't fall off. You should never clean, then you lose stuff. Yes, I do. Hi, Barbara. Well, I was kind of waiting for you to come in. 81 in here in. Yep, Kathleen. Can't type today. Okay. Jelly plate sounds good. That might be what I do later, Patricia. Hi, Mina. If you clean up your stuff, then you can't find anything. So I have some jelly plate stuffs. This is a piece of that tape that I was pulling stuff off my jelly plate. The only problem with it is that if I put it down on my plate, on my page, I'm going to have to put something over it to seal it, because it's sticky. So I'm not sure I'm going to use that. This roll of tape was on my there's that. I just pulled this up. Teresa has her plate out and she's waiting just in case. Okay. Well, maybe that's what I'll do when I finish my iCAD. For some reason, I haven't had a lot of brain cells lately. But you know what else might work instead of this? Let's see what I have about this. That might be fun. Hi, Sharon. You like that blue hickey? Blue hickey. This, Teresa? If I miss somebody coming in, hello, hello. Is this what you're talking about, Teresa? Yeah. Okay. It's blue on the screen. It's actually purple. It's a piece of felt. Hi, Cheryl. Felt table runner that I got somewhere. Not sure where. Okay, so I'm thinking I think we need to test that. There's always the possibility it doesn't work. Yeah, somewhere. I think it was a thrift store here in town, actually. I think that's where I got that one. It was a thrift store here in town. It was a long table runner. I don't know if that's going to work real well, so. It would work better if I did it that way. Okay. That's what we're going to try. We're going to try it. We're going to see what happens. I think it was one day when Jeff had taken me to the thrift store. It's just a background. It'll be okay. It's not perfect. I think I picked a little dark red, dark ink pen. Just all right. So I have to go with trying to draw, as that is all I have on my desk is beads, scissors, and pens. Aha! That didn't turn out quite like I wanted, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. Eventually, we'll figure out something. Yep. That's what we're going to do. We're going to figure out something. Thank you, Patricia. Don't know how this is going to go. We'll see. You know what's the worst that can happen? That I really hate it and I cover it up with something else. Scissors. Might need to let that dry for a minute. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Wonder about. Let's do it again. I would really have to think if I wanted to draw something, Teresa. There's always pens and things I can draw with. I don't have any beads on my table, I don't think. There's a button laying here, but that's about it. Okay. What I think I'm going to do. Okay. Just use my glasses and cut this out. So, Barbara, are you doing your little journal? Probably are, and you probably said you were, and I didn't pay attention. I can't imagine she has that clean of a desk either, Cheryl. Mine's never that clean. I was thinking though, I have these strange little pen holders that I have made out of plastic containers, and I was thinking that another row of them might be a wise choice. So I have to see if I have any more of those plastic containers and get Jeff to cut the tops off of them for me. Okay, this may have to have a little more trimming in a few places. It looks kind of feather-like. Oh, Barbara, thank you for the feathers. Let's see here. Me so slow, solely, let's see. She said a minute ago she had her jelly plate on her desk. That's true. She did. Mm-hmm. I could. Yes, I did get them, Barbara. I'm sorry. I know you told me to open that right away, and I didn't until yesterday. I just I honestly had forgotten, and I was thinking about and working with that stuff. I was making files for the hop lists and things like that, and I realized that you had told me that I needed to open my envelope, so I went and opened my envelope. We are going to do Same-Sex Wednesday again, guys. Barbara's going to play with us again this time, and Maria and Jamie and Lori, Lisa. Did I say everybody, Barbara? Oh, I'm going to have to use my fingers. I have to count. Oh, that's much better. See? That's right away enough. Okay. Let's see. Barbara Clark's playing. Maria's Miscellany's playing. Lisa My Eclectic Life's playing. APG Jamie's playing. Paint Girly Lori's playing. And myself. That's our 6. Okay. Now I really don't like the background. So we're going to have to do something different. But that's okay. That's all right. I can figure it out. Eventually, I'll figure it out. I like that stamp on the painted papers, though. I hope I said hello to everyone. I'm pretty sure I said hi when Janice came in, so I'm glad everybody is here. I'm so glad you're all here. We're doing our little journal, our little baby journal. Just slap down some pieces of the paper you just cut from. Yeah, probably could. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, look at that. Oh, I might not even use the other leaf. Janice, that was such a good idea. Look at that. Oh, man, that's gorgeous. Mm-hmm. I like this one. That may be. Don't need. I definitely don't need the other leaf. That's what I was thinking. Uh-huh. Let me see here. Please, when you can, watch some of Beth's stream from last night. She was on for 5 minutes. Yay, Cheryl. I think so too, guys. I thank you, Janice. I'm going to finish cutting this one out just because. You know, we have to have this one cut out. Just I made it. I want to cut it. I want to have it ready to use for something. Maybe I'll make a postcard with it. I believe next Sunday, I think, isn't Thursday the 1st? This Thursday is coming Thursday is the 1st. Yes. So next Sunday, guys, I very likely will not be here. Okay. Yeah, I sort of think that that's just perfect. It's like done, but might need a word. Does it need a word? Does it need a little ruffle? Does it need anything? Nope. Don't like that at all. Nope. It's going to stay just like that. I like it. So simple. Hi, Anita. You like the first paper too, the green and yellow? Let's see if I. Yeah. That's okay, but I really like this other one better. But I think it needs a word. I'm thinking a word or 2 words or something. Let's see what we have. Let's see. I have these washi tapes that have words on them. Oh, I like this right here. That'll do. I think it says live, create, tell the story. And I like that. Hi, Nicola. You even showed off the little tab top journal I sent you. Oh, nope, go back. Okay, so this one, right, Janice? This one? Yeah, I just like how it's like, boop, it's done. It's bad when it's that easy. Okay. Uh-huh. I've got goo on the end of my glue. It's got buildup on it. I don't know why it does that to me, but it does. It was so funny. I was watching Jamie yesterday, APG Jamie, for the hop. If you guys did not know, Mary from the Mary LTA hosts a monthly hop, and each month we have different themes. And yesterday morning was the Fourth Art Saturday hop, and if you haven't seen it, you should later take the time to go and hop around and see everybody's projects because they were really cool. But Jamie was talking about the fact that she was gluing things backwards because it was a great hop. I thought it was too. Thank you, Barbara and Janice. Thanks, guys. Yeah, that was such a good idea, Janice. It was like zip. Now I'm done. But it was a really good hop, and Jamie was doing something, but what was happening is she was gluing things and having to glue things back underneath other things, tuck other things underneath. And she said, "Don't do it this way. Do it the right way." She is so fun to watch. I love watching her. Besides, her art is funny. Yeah, glue the backgrounds. That was funny. Yeah, glue it backwards. She was gluing backwards. It was just like, yeah, when you glue your front piece on and then glue the backgrounds behind it. Oh man, that's really cool on the screen. And then she was talking about having coffee. I have tea. Gotta have some tea. Okay, so this says live, create, and tell the story, which I really think is cool. Now we just got to get it off of there. I love this tape, but to use the words, it's like a little hard. I guess if you used it like tape instead of like words. Yeah, there were some great ideas. Okay, now I have to decide where I'm going to put my words. But I think right there. Yep, right there. Never trust washi tape to stay stuck down, so. Okay, come on. I think we need to draw around that a little bit. And where's my ink pen? There's some scratchy, sketchy lines around it. Yeah. Now, the next thing is, do we need to ink around the edges? I'll tell you what, let's do it. Hi, Karen. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you came. You like this lesson on shading and tint? That's great. I'm so glad, guys. I was afraid it was too simple. Honestly, I felt like, oh, that's only like a 15-minute video. It's so simple. Uh, I really thought, oh my gosh, everybody's going to know this. Everybody's going to, go, oh, but I was real pleased. Everybody seemed to like it. Okay, I think we're going to try to channel Jean Peter here. She does this really cool little edge. Let's see here. Yeah. We're going to try. Karen, what kind of art do you do? We're real glad you're here. I do not have Jean's mastery of this by any means. It was good for you as it will paint. Well, that's cool. I knew I could do it with paint, but that's the thing is I don't paint a lot. So I thought, I need to do it with something that I would use. No, I definitely don't have Jean's skill with this little border that she does. I'll have to look at it again. But at least it's got a little border. That's not bad. Acrylic landscapes. Cool, Karen. Well, we're glad you're here. All right, let me see if I can bring it in and show you this a little better. Every Sunday, just about, I come on at 1 o'clock. That's my finished page. Yay! I really like how it came out. Simple. And we're working in this little tiny journal. Several people are playing along. I make a simple page just with whatever I can basically find on my table. Usually the scraps that are laying here. Sometimes this happened to have this stamp on my table. I've been kind of leaving it on my table. Just kind of whatever's here. And we make a little tiny itty bitty junk journal page. Now, this is just a little envelope journal. And I actually made this on camera a while back. So, Tanya, you didn't say why we're giving you a hall pass for next week. Oh, Barbara, because, yeah, you're giving me a hall pass for next week because my sister will be here. And I don't want to promise I will be here. If I No, we're not going anywhere, Janice. My sister Stephanie's coming in from New York. Let's see. Today is June 27th. 27th, 2021. And because Steph's coming in from New York and she's only going to be here for a few days, I don't want to promise to stream and then not be able to because I want to do something with her. Depending upon what she wants to do, if she doesn't want to do anything Sunday afternoon, I may stream for a little while and then go over there for dinner or have her over. Probably go over there for dinner because I'll have to figure out food. Mom can't cook or do any of that kind of stuff anymore. So, I can't expect mom to feed us. Mom won't. I've already got a couple of meals planned, and both of them I can tote over there. That's kind of the plan. Yep, sister's coming in. We're going to tour a couple of facilities that we're considering moving mom to. I'm cleaning up because I'm going to do my iCAD next. Thank you, Karen. I started to tell you about this little book. Okay, this is a little envelope journal that I made. It is a junk journal to the max. It is a jelly plated journal cover, jelly plated envelope. It has security envelopes in it. It has matte paper, paper bag, dictionary book paper. This is some. Oh, it has a grid. That stuff has a name, but it's gridded on one side. It has now that. Okay, that was a piece of very thin paper, and I added to it. So there's something over it. It was some encyclopedia paper. This is a piece of paper from Lisa. Karen, oh, there's Lisa. Good. Yay, lunch is ready. I can now focus on this while you eat. When you can, Lisa, Karen is new here, and would you put in a link to your channel? Karen, what happens is that Lisa and I stream together twice a week, and we do that at 2:00 on Thursday, 2:00 on Tuesday on my channel, and 2:00 on Thursday on Lisa's channel. Sorry, my brain cells are not working real well today. And Karen, by doing a tiny little journal page each week, this is the kind of really thin encyclopedia paper was in there. We do different things, and because I pick up whatever happens to be on my table, you never know what kind of page it's going to be. It is not. Look at there. That one is totally random stuff that was on my paper on my desk last week. Little tiny pieces. Lisa's channel is right below you. And this is not very big. This is a 6 by 9 inch envelope, so the pages are about 5.5, I think. No, they're close to 6 by 4.5. And I actually made this on camera. And if you will email me or message me over on Facebook, I will get you a link for how I made this journal. It's stitched in the middle. It's just got all kinds of random papers in it. I was just looking to see some of these. This one's got little flip outs. That ink came very much through that envelope today, which is fine. I'll do something. You're the overthinker. You shouldn't overthink. And normally I stream on Sundays at 1 p.m. Central Time, but next Sunday, guys, I may not be here. So just so you know. Okay. I must have torn it or something. I had to put some... Oh, I know why. I stapled something, and so I covered up the staples. So see, it's very different. You never know what's going to be on the table. That is a wrapper from an eraser. Now, since we're also doing the iCAD a Day challenge, Lisa and I are, and Barbara's doing it. Anybody else on here doing the iCAD a Day? I can't remember. Let me put these washi tapes up. Okay, Mina. See you in a bit. Lisa's eating, and Lisa's doing the iCAD a Day challenge. And the iCADs, they would work really. Okay, come on. Why are you doing that? Oh, because you're too fat for that spot. Okay, I get it. Sorry, guys. These they're misbehaving. They just don't want to go in there and stay where they're supposed to stay. There we go. There. Box wouldn't close. There you go, Janice. Janice is done. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thanks, Karen. Kathleen is doing the iCAD a Day. Anyway, so Lisa and I have been doing our iCADs live on the days that we are live. So I'm going to do my iCAD now. And most of this week's are over on my desk, but I'll show you two that I did this week. But I haven't brought the other ones over here yet, so I have to have a piece of pretty paper, though. Some kind of piece of pretty paper. What do we got? What do we got? There must be 50,000 pieces of paper over here, but not one I'm liking at the moment. Oh, I like this one. There we go. Barbara's done her iCADs all but 3 days. Well, I've done mine so far every day. I just usually they get done, if I'm not on live, then I get done what do you call that? At my table where I'm doing computer stuff at the same time. I'm all for doing two things at once. The thing about iCADs is that you could use these as postcards. You could use them as cards. You could use them as journal tucks. They could be itty bitty little journal pages. They're just itty bitty little journal pages. And for those of you who might not have seen it, this is sort of my plan. I'm thinking that what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little piece at the top, like a tab, and punch that tab and put these in to this flippy frame thing. But I don't want to start doing that until I have them all done, because I'm not sure that 60 of them is going to fit in there. I have the other last few weeks. Hold on one second. I got to just lift this up. No, I'm not going to lift that up because it's not going to happen. I put them to get squashed is what I did. I use my paint container to flatten things out. And this is not even one full month, so I'm looking to see. I want to wait and see if they're all going to fit in here before I start doing it. Okay, Lisa, I was going to tell you, I did not get your envelope yet. I'm quite sure it's probably just delayed because of my post office, but that's great, Lisa. I'm glad you got it. But I want to wait until I have done all 61, I think we have to do, of the iCads before I start trying to put them in here, because I'm afraid that it may not fit. And I don't want to get the tabs and everything on it before I do that. If push comes to shove, I can always bind it into a book if I decide that's what I want to do. But I thought this would be cute when I saw it, so. Okay, Teresa posted hers. Uh-oh, it has the red ink pad in it. Oh, not the red ink pad, has the ink pad. I hope it does too, but if it was a package, Lisa, it's hard telling. My post office, you know, is kind of, whoever was on last week might not have wanted to bother delivering it. And that may be why I don't have it yet. Okay, I kind of like that corner and that corner. They're both pretty. This is the corner we're going to use today. But I'll let you know, hon. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I was hoping it would come yesterday, but it didn't. So I'm not terribly worried. I think, I have not heard from Maria, but I think everybody else has their packages. And guys, we're talking about Same Six Wednesday packages because we are doing Same Six Wednesday again. And so that means that you send out 6 items to the 5 other people, and Lisa's package is the one that I'm missing. Okay. Gooey, gooey, gooey. Let's get some gooey on here. Okay. I'm really in love with these iCads, though. I'm really having a good time with them. And Teresa, I think we are definitely going to get started. Everyone's package of goodies got Lisa's on Thursday. Okay. And I know that Jamie said Jamie and Lori have both gotten Lisa's packages, so they have everything. Lisa, I think you said you had everything. So I just don't know about Maria. So. Get over there. Even my scissors are cleaned up. They were right where they belong. That's what happens when you decide to jelly plate. We jelly plated on Tuesday, and I haven't messed it up since then. What's for lunch today, Lisa? You said you had gotten lunch fixed. And didn't your tour fleece thing start? Aren't you back to spinning? How's your elbow doing after you started spinning again? All right, which way am I going to make this go? Kind of like that. Stir fry. That's what I had for lunch. Oh, it was leftovers, but I had stir fry. I have to tell you, I picked a bowl of tomatoes, 3 peppers, a itty bitty. Mina's gone, I think, off right now, but I picked an eggplant that was about this big. It's long, skinny eggplant. I picked an eggplant yesterday. This that big. 3 peppers, a whole mess of green beans. You love this piece for a card. Okay, well, I hope I don't mess it up when you start looking at it. I'm just staring at it for a minute. Mina's back. Yeah, I got one of those itty bitty Chinese eggplants out of my garden yesterday. Almost missed it. Hello, 1 million subscribers. This chat is live. Can I help you something? I don't need to wave at you. I'm sorry. Hello, Denise. It looks like palm fronds. Thanks, Teresa. I'm not sure what it's going to turn into. Hi, Julie. You're up. USPS says, that's what I figured, Lisa, that it was just running late. I wasn't really worried about it. I just wanted to let you know. I think we're going to settle for that for the moment and go from there. No, I do not have a Cricut or a Brother Scan and Cut. Okay, this marker, you know how I've told you some of my markers are gray instead of black the way they're supposed to be? That happens to be one of them. So we'll try to use this. I have scissors. Okay. Your beans did not grow at all, nor my Brussels sprouts, but my tomatoes are loaded. Karen, everything I put in the ground and then walked away from it. We weren't home. and so it got ignored. But we had a lot of rain, and my garden is in raised beds. My beans are actually in a tower that's 2 foot by 4 foot at tall. It's 2 foot square and 4 foot tall. So they came up and they did real well. And my brother-in-law said he picked off of the beans and picked off the beans, and the neighbor came and picked off the beans, and they had just not they had a little downtime, and then all of a sudden they're doing real well again. So they're doing well enough. They're not well enough for me to can or anything, but they're well enough for me to get dinner at least once a week off of them. So that's always good. I use scissors. That's what I would use, is scissors. If I want to cut this out, I would use scissors. Now, Brussels sprouts, I wouldn't have put I would have had to put my Brussels sprouts in probably in December, I think. I won't put Brussels sprouts, cabbage, or anything like that in until much later in the fall because of the heat. The heat and humidity, those don't like heat and humidity. So scissors are accurate enough for what I want to do. So that's what I would use. For some unknown reason, this now looks like a balloon instead of a something else. So that's all right. And my tomatoes have gotten well, the water has given them a disease that I didn't realize that it was quite so common, but we've had so much rain that I'm getting something called wilt. It's just real weird, but not all of the tomatoes are affected. Certain ones are. Yes, Linda, a ruler and X-Acto blade might be something that I would cut a square with. We're going to go for put some white in this before I add any more black to it. If I'm cutting something where I need to be to create a square, I might use or a straight line, I might use a ruler, although I tend to cut just about everything with scissors. I also cut, like if I'm going to cut cardboard for pages or something, I might use a rotary cutter and a cutting mat. The T-square, probably. I don't have a T-square, but I have quilting rulers. Oh, it's over on the other side. I do have quilting rulers, which if I'm going to use a rotary cutter, I use my quilting ruler. Oh, there's a little one right here. Just a minute. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like this. It has It has grid lines on it, and it's actually got raised little teeth back here. So if I'm trying to cut something accurately, like a square, I'm more likely to use a ruler like this than I do have a what do you call that thing? Big Shot. Yes, I do have a Big Shot for die cutting if I'm gonna cut dies. I don't use it as much as I should. I have a lot of dies that don't get used very often. I also have embossing folders that I used with the Big Shot. The strawberries drowned. Oh dear. Karen, my husband built me two huge 2-foot tall raised beds. Let me see if I have a picture. I think I do. Give me 1 second, see if I can find my picture. Yes, I do. Okay. This is actually my green bean tower, if you can see it. No, that's not the green beans. That's the sweet potatoes. It's 4 foot tall, and it's 4 foot tall, and it's 2 foot square. And then that's the green beans. And like I said, see, it didn't fill in because I planted them and then walked away from it. A new mini Big Shot. Welcome, Adam. This is one of my beds, and see how it's raised way high up off the ground, and they are filled. This is actually marigolds falling over the edges. That's my eggplants. He put fence. They're 4 foot wide. One of the beds is 16 foot long. One of them is 12 foot long. And he put fence down the middle for me for, it's white and just came out. Well, welcome, Adam. It would be, the thing of it is that, okay, would I use the mini, or is it big enough to use the dies I have? That would be my question. Because the 6 foot wide one is 6 foot wide one. Yeah, that would be interesting to have a 6 foot wide die cut machine. Oh my. One more thing. Jeffrey might disown me if I get a 6 foot wide die cut machine. Hello, Mariana. Welcome, welcome. It uses regular dies from Stampin' Up. Okay. Okay, what do we want to do here? I think we're gonna do this a little different. Because those are pretty good size dies. Linda, do you have a wrench? I'm in StreamYard, so I don't know. Horse troughs. Oh, I've seen people using horse troughs. It makes it really nice as far as not having to bend over. That was my thing. Is that I didn't want to have to try to get down on the ground to weed things. Poor Jeffrey's been doing that for the last 3 weeks. Trying to weed all around the yard, trying to get the yard back in shape. She gave Laurel the old big black one when they were on super sale. Ooh, cool. Hi, Mary. I'm kind of waiting, Barbara. It was a new one. Cool. What I was trying to get at, Linda, is can you put a link in? If not, I'll look it up later and put a link in the group. I'd like to see how small it is, because one of the reason that I don't use it very much is that I have to get it out, and that's just pure laziness. I think that's Riri, but I'm not sure. I'm looking. Yes, it's Renee. It's who it is. Yes, the Stampin' Up! The new Little Big Shop, Barbara. That's what I was looking for, so that we could. Hi, Renee. Mary's just stopping in to wave hello. That's kind of what I did Friday, wasn't it? I was working and I stopped into Mary's. I said, "Hey, I'm here. I wanted to say hi." Then I left. I'm glad you popped in, Mary. By the way, Mary, if you're still here, the hop was fantastic yesterday. I didn't get a chance to watch them all until last night, but they were all fabulous. I thought it was interesting that Roy does things, not in paper the way we do so much, and yet it was still the same color theory. It was fabulous. His tutorial was amazing. Thanks, Barbara. Barbara's going to try to find it, Linda. Thank you, Barbara, for finding it. Oh, yeah. Mary, are you coming on tonight? Okay. So obviously that's not done because, this can't be done like that. So. Yeah, for a while I was afraid Mary's it went back to being sort of plain. I was like, oh no, she lost it. And then it came back, so I really liked it. It was fun. Karen, that is a jelly print. Let me see, where's the rest of it? What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. This was a jelly print that I did a while ago. This is legal size copy paper. I tend to print on it quite a bit because I have a bunch of it, and it fits my 16-inch plate real well. So that was just a jelly print, and that's what all of these are. And they they're all different. Well, they're all different, but they're all the same, because you know, when I jelly print, I do things sort of the same. That's one of the problems I had last week with when we were jelly printing on Tuesday. I was trying to do something that wasn't really me. Okay, that's all right, Barbara. I'll find it later and put a link. These little weird creatures that I'm making today needed to have these little dots on them. I'm not sure, Mariana. Thank you, Barbara. Yes, Adam. All right, let's see what we're going to do with this one. I think all of these are going to go straight down like that. Oh, but that's not going to work. All right, there we go. Oh, that's all right, hon. School is out is what I think. Probably true, Janice. Where is it, Tanya? Thank you, Barbara. Let me. Barbara's taking care of it for me, Linda. I will look up the. And thank you, Barbara, for taking care of it. I will look up the link for the little Big Shot later. I probably won't be getting a new one anyways because I don't use the one I have enough. Okay, I'm liking this now, but I think it needs little somethings here and here just to finish it off. A Big Shot fold away. Oh, is that like the Tim Holtz one that was it would look like a little suitcase, I think. Tim Holtz, I think, used one that was like that for a while. I have mine on a shelf where I can get to it. It's not a problem. It's just a matter of getting all the stuff out. And I just tend to not use it very much, which is bad. I have lots of ideas to use that stuff. There's not enough time in the day. Okay. Vagabond. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, but it is a big shot. Yeah, they're all the same. They're all the same company. Joe sent and the longer plates also. Thank you. Thanks, Karen. I'm going to bring it up closer in just a minute. I'm not quite done. Black always has to have white on it, so. I'm going to just put these big white circles on there. And then I'm going to call it done for today. Now, those of you who don't know this, Lisa has been doing her weekly iCAD show and tell on Sunday. And I'm pretty sure I saw it this morning. So it went up this morning on Sunday. Okay. And I have been doing, oh, I have to ink it. She's right. I forgot. Your doodles reflect the background in a wonderfully strange way. Thank you. That's like the kitchen, and I hardly ever use it. Oh, yes, that's true, Kathleen. But I do have to ink it. And that is something that I wasn't doing at first, and I really do like it once I do it. It really makes a difference. Thanks, guys. Okay, so I was saying that Lisa posts her weekly show and tell, finish out the week one on Sunday, and I have been posting my weekly one on Monday. So Lisa's will be, okay, I cannot handle that thing anymore. I know I have some more. Don't know where they're at, but there it is. On Monday, so tomorrow afternoon, I will post a show and tell for the week. And do my Monday one on live on camera. Thanks, Denise. Did I say hello, Denise? I hope so. And I hope I said hello to everyone. I'm really glad everybody's here. Okay, let's get this thing fit. There we go. Inking them just seems to finish them. Actually, I think if y'all won't be bored to tears, I think I might jelly plate for a little while if you guys wouldn't mind it. What is an iCAD? Oh, Denise, well, an iCAD is a project that Daisy Yellow kind of started, and I know that other people do it too, but it's called Index Card a Day. Thank you, Teresa. And if you look up Daisy Yellow, she has a blog and a she's been doing this, I think, like 11 years. I know Lisa's done it. This is your third or fourth year, Lisa. I can't remember how many years Lisa has done this. This is my first year to do the index card a day thing. I was doing the 100-day project the last couple of years, so there was no way to do both. I just couldn't handle doing both. It's on page 153 of this new Stampin' Up! Book. Okay, let me write that down. $153. Thanks, Linda. Yeah, she's been, and it's Lisa's fourth year, and she's been doing it 11 years. And basically what you do is you take an index card. Now, Lisa is using Rolodex cards instead of index cards. You can use up to a 4x6, which I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was off camera. Up to a 4x6, which is what size these are, 4x6 index cards, or down to the size of a Rolodex card. The idea is to make a tiny piece of art of some sort every day for June and July. And it just so happens that, you know, doodles are my thing. So if you don't see the two links, okay. So August. Yeah, I'm not sure, Janice, what you mean by so August. It actually started the 1st of June. It goes through to July 31st, right? I think. But I'm not sure what we're talking about with. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, guys. Oh, so August. Okay, so August. Yeah, I like how it came out. Now, most of the time, I just kind of go with whatever's on the piece of paper. That's where it takes me. So I need to put the date on this one. June 27, 2021. Okay. Thanks, guys. I like it. Okay, these need to go over here. All right. This one needs to go in here. Barbara says she can watch. Oh, Teresa got it. There we go. Yay. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you all. All right. So if we are going to jelly plate, we need to have this whole space cleaned off. Thanks, Barbara. Okay. Thanks, Karen. If anybody was not here earlier to hear me tell them, next Sunday I may not be here, so don't worry. It will be because I'm gone. And Lisa, thank you, Mariana. I hope I'm saying that right. I will not be able to stream on Thursday. I know that for sure, because Thursdays when Stephanie's coming in, and what do I want to say? Thursdays when Stephanie's coming in, and I have to meet her at the airport. So, and I think her flight arrives at 2:47. So, I will not be for sure. I'm doing my iCads on a set of journal prompt cards. Yes. Okay. That's the back side. Okay, and you guys know I told you that I mineral oiled this thing. I cannot believe how much mineral oil. There you go, Lisa. That's the thing. Thank you. The fact that I get to see her. It's wider than the Sidekick. Interesting. Okay, Barbara. Well, and I was going to ask Lisa how her elbow's doing, because I think she's doing the Tour de Fleece right now. Okay, we got to have paper, which we have lots of messy papers. So we can start with those. These are papers that need some more. Oh, I need to back this camera out. That would help, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Yes. I'm thinking about cutting that in half because I have this thing where I think it's kind of big. Yeah. Maybe not half. Am I going to be unhappy if I cut it? No, I just think that it's too big. It's just too big. So I want to play with this. So I'm going to cut. We'll see. Don't cut it. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Too late. Well, here's the rub, Barbara. I have another piece. So if I'm really unhappy, I still have another piece of this. So I can fix it if I've messed up too bad. I can fix it. Okay. I also have all of these things where I was messing around last week. And they're not really finished. This one might be okay by itself. This one looks like a good start to a background. No, I might save that for my black and white journal. Okay. Okay. So, oh, you know what? I can't jelly plate till I cover up the floor. Hi, Shelly. Cheryl, hi. Don't cut it, only half the stencil of the one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you were yelling and I wasn't listening. Like I said, I have another piece. So if I'm really unhappy, I will get myself another piece. See, I cheat. I have a backup plan. But I also have to have paper on the floor. So let's see about getting some paper on the floor. I wasn't planning on this. Jeff, can you hear me? Guys, I'll be right back a minute. Give me just a minute. Well, I'll have to wait, or I'll have to go turn it down myself. It's warm in here. Very, very warm. And if you guys don't know, I put this is freezer paper, and I put it down on the floor so that my floor doesn't get messed up. Because I'm going to throw my prints on it. Maybe coffee. That pecan coffee was good. Hi, Nettie. What is it anyways? Placemat. I haven't seen this one over here. Then again, I don't go to the shops anymore. Julie, it was a table runner. It is sort of this polyester felt stuff. It was long. I took Lisa a piece of it. I'm pretty sure when I went out there. Okay. So I want to start using this paint more. Barbara's still stumbling. It's the simplest page ever. Okay. I hope everybody's having a really good day. Oh, I don't want that one. I'll take this one. I'm just gonna, we're gonna see how this goes today, because I love these paints, but I don't like these paints. So everybody knows. They're wonderful and they're awful at the same time. And I think the black and white thing Tuesday, just for some reason, it just made me not know what I wanted to do. So I couldn't seem to get going, and my plate didn't want to wasn't liking me. And oh, and that's nasty. That paint is really, it's going to leave a grunginess on the plate, that is for sure. Yeah, that's the problem, Julie, is I tend to not get them out, and then they get dry, and they're not, I just got it all over me. This I have not used this thing before to do this, so I didn't know how well it was going to work, but it seems to be picking it up, just not great. Let's put it on this. Yeah, Barbara, that's time seems to thicken it. Yep. Okay, Nettie's got to go change her brush water. And I can't say that I like that at all. Yep. Okay. I don't know if this blue is going to be usable or not at all. It's, yeah, I don't know. It may be already gone. I'll have to see if I can mix it with something. Once you get a layer of paint on it, it'll start working better. Oh, that's true, Julie. That's very true. Oh, that one's just like rock hard. That's one of those things, and they're not that old. That's the thing. They're not that old. That one's still got a seal on it. Water it down. I will try that later. I'm not going to try it right now. Let's see what happens if we can put some matte medium in there with it. Yes, they're packaging them differently now, and I think the packaging on these is part of the problem. I think that because they packaged them in these little jars, first off, they're a little harder to use, and secondly, I think that's what caused them to dry out. We're just going to switch to craft paint in a second because, you know, we can't have this kind of behavior on our jelly plate. Because, you know, put a piece of plastic. Yeah, and I should have a long time ago, but what I think I'll do is I will water them down and see if I can even save them, and then because that stuff is really thick, and I have a funny feeling it's not even going to pick up. I like the texture of them when they were new, but I've always put like wax paper and stuff. Okay, that's getting there. Got to get some grunge on the plate before it starts doing anything you like. I was going to play with this. Yeah, I'm going to play with that. Almost looks crusty. Yes, and it, Julie, it was thick. It was very thick. So I'm not going to play with those anymore. I'll leave it for another day. It's also very warm in here, which means that everything is going to dry really fast. Which is fine. I don't mind. Oh, this is really cool if it slides a little bit. This is like that. This is one of those things. Helen gave me this. That it's for putting in your bathtub. To keep from slipping. So it's got these little suction cups on the bottom of it. And if you slide it a little bit, it gets a different kind of little circle then. Okay. We're just going to go back on this one and see what happens. These prints aren't dry yet, so. Oh, yeah, now we're getting it. Now we're getting it. Oh, yeah, yeah. Mhm. Oh, this one I like. Okay. Maybe Tuesday I'll do my iCAD with this one because it's really cool. I like that one. It takes a while. Your plate's got to get kind of seasoned. Yeah. Let's see here. That's a good one to put something on. And that will be a good one to put something on. So we'll just use these same two colors. It was work good. Hi, Becky. And I hope that I haven't missed anybody else coming in. Sometimes when you're having a little funk with the jelly plate, you got to just go back to where you started. Let's do this big one. And then do some little ones. And that paint was really wet for some reason. Okay, Karen, bye-bye. I'm glad you stopped in. Thanks, Barbara. This is fun play. Yep. This is what you do when your brain doesn't want to do any work. All right. Oh yeah. We're getting it now. Yep, yep. Yep. Let's see what this one did. Oh yes. This one's got all kinds of colors behind it. Okay. Let's see. What colors do we want to do? Let's try some of this blue and some of this lime green. Get rid of this thing. We're going to try this again. You know, that needed shook up. That's for sure. Did Teresa ever answer as to whether she was jelly plating? And did Lisa ever tell me if she was doing her Tour de France thing? They probably both did, and I missed them both. No, she didn't. Oh, I see. The jelly plate is wider than one sheet of paper, right? This one is, yes, Denise. This one is it 14? 14 by 16, I think. Yeah, 14. This one is 14 by 16. Now, not all of them are. This, I have a little tiny one that's I'm gonna guess that's a 5-inch square. You can get them in all kinds of sizes. They actually have one bigger than this now. I've been very happy with this one. It has definitely seen its lots of use. And I think that may end up having to go on a plain piece of paper because I really like that. Let's see what happened if we... These are legal size sheets of paper. So they're it must be 12 by 14. Must be 12 by 14. I fibbed. Linda's got a round one. There's some bigger than 12. Yeah, 12 by 12. This one must be 12 by 14. And originally I got this one because I wanted to be able to put a 12-inch sheet of paper on it. I almost never use 12-inch paper. Oh, yeah. That's pretty. Oh, yes. I'm happy. I'm happy. Yes, Julie, there is one that's bigger than this one. It wouldn't fit on my desk very well. I asked if you were doing your tour to fleece thing yet, Lisa. Are you spinning again is what I'm asking. Okay, Teresa. Well, and I'm telling you what, guys, there is some beautiful purples in this piece. I'm happy. That's a pretty print. Thank heavens. I began to think I couldn't jelly plate. But let's see here. I think I want something real pale. I have an idea. Do I have a baby pink? No, I don't have a baby pink, but I have a pink and I can put white with it. Well, we can put white with it if we can open the white container. No, there's one. Okay. I knew I had one. No, they're both closed up. Yes, started yesterday and she is spinning. Okay. Yes, Kathleen, it'll make a really pretty background. It'll make fun pages to work on. Hurts less to spin than type. Oh, well, that's good. All right, we're going to put white and this pink. Okay, come here. All right, I need this piece out because I'm going to use it. Okay, we're going to try this piece of felt stuff again. There we go. That's better. Okay. Oh no. I get a grabber to pick it up. Oh dear. Barbara's got to have to go get a grabber. No long draw spinning. Okay, that I'm glad she's, you know, of course she knew she had to behave herself with that. So yeah, see, this thing is not picking up stuff very well. We'll see how it does. Okay. Thank goodness you have a grabber to get it. That's right. Uh-huh. That's working better with that paint. Yes, Julie. The craft paint is always a good thing to pull back against. However, this felt thing is still not picking up anything to speak of. It doesn't hurt my feelings because I picked up the blue and stuff from it, but as far as this, it's not giving me much of a print. So I don't know. It might just be that it's not absorbent enough or that it's too absorbent. It might have to get a lot more paint in it. And because this one's going to have something else on top of it to make me happy. See, it's this did not pick up enough paint. That's all right. There's a way to fix this. Let's see here. First off, I think we'll use some really dark purple. And we will put this back over there where we can, and then we will Can you say Tanya didn't have anything better to do than to play today? Okay, let's see what happens if we get lots of paint on that corner and use it like a stamp. It still is not picking up anything. So, You like to watch me play? There's always nothing better to do than play. Okay. As long as y'all agree with that. That needs something more on it, obviously. But let's get this kind of spread out. Obviously, we need to get that kind of messed up so that it grunges up. Okay. Nothing else to do but play. There. Okay. Well, that's always a good thing. You guys don't mind watching me play. I think we're going to put this blue and some white and some green. And that may be way too much paint. Can you tell where my color theory is going today? Where my color preferences, not theory, but preferences. Ooh, and that paint was stinky. Oof. That's a bad smell. Okay. Okay. I'm tempted to get a tough brush and paint that runner. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe putting paint on it might be the way to go. I'm not sure. Okay. I lost my tape spool. This is just the innards from a spool of tape, by the way. Hi, Cindy. And hello to anybody else who's here and I didn't see you come in. Really glad you're here. Okay. We're going to put this like that. The more circles. Oh, yeah, always more circles. Like that. We'll pick this up right here. This one's getting there. Oh, that was pretty cool. These are really good background. Let's get started prints. Yes, I would. It's not so much YouTube as cameras. Purple and reds. Cameras don't like purple and red. If you set them where they do like purple and red, then you lose your other colors too. So it's all. Oh yeah. These will make good backgrounds. Now I'm getting happy. I'm getting happy. Happy. Oh, but we gotta have a place to put this. Where am I gonna put that? I think right there will be all right. But I think I'll leave that one where it is. It's okay. It is true even with a high-end digital camera, Julie. It has to do with digital. Um, Barbara's back. Okay. Did you fetch it, Barbara? Yeah, you have to edit pictures, but the problem is that the digital just does not read everything you might want it to read. It's just part of the way it works. We're going to go for this turquoise and some purple. I think we will try this little flower stamp. She hasn't braved failure yet. Aw, Barbara. Aw. You can tell it's really warm in here today because it's drying very quickly on the plate. And this is one of those foam stamps I made recently with some little foamy sticker things that I got. Okay. That one needs to go off the edge over there. Okay. What? I think this is probably not going to have enough different colors on it. I'm not going to call it done. Excuse me just a minute. Jeffrey, before you sit down, could you please give me at least 1 degree of cooler air? It is hot in here. Thank you. That would be nice. Yeah, see that the flowers didn't show up very much. I kind of knew they weren't going to. Oh, they did on this one. Maybe if I had put it on a white background. That's good. It's just not, yeah. There's some flowers on it. I wonder if I can stamp these flowers. I wonder. Wonder. Give me 1 second. The tea fairy is here. Oh. Let's try this pink color. Nope, that's not got enough in it. Well, we'll use this pink color. I'm just trying to get it off the roller so it doesn't dry my roller too much. There we go. Okay. All right. You like it? Thank you, Cindy. Oh, yes, you found I found the flowers. Okay. It just needs a little bit more something. And I think this is going to do it. Thanks, hon. I appreciate it. Whew. Excuse me. I'm just using this like a stamp pad. I'm picking up ink or paint on this. I like it a little bit better. There's more layers. Yep. Like it. Okay, let's see here. Can we just roll this out? Yep, we can. Okay. This is my tape thing. I got it because I'm powerful and it's an amazingly strong grabber and it doesn't mess up my journal. Yay! Thanks, Julie. I thought it was better. I think that it just needed just that one little bit more something. Sometimes they, of course, they're not finished as they are anyways. They're just really the beginnings of something. It's not like I don't have 500 beginnings, but all right, let's see what we want to do. That is probably going to be dry very shortly. Where's the little fan? We're going to try the little fan. This was not working very well the other day, but nothing was coming up off my plate either. I think my plate had gotten very, very dry, so conditioning it really has made a difference. Now I really like just that blue color. The colors of that is just real pretty. It's real plain, but I can see stamping on it. Or Lisa, did you see my little journal page? Were you here in time to see it? I'll get it in just a second as soon as I stop drying this. Okay, that's good enough. If it's not dry, it'll come up grungy, which is, I like that anyway, so. Oh. I'm hunting it. I'm hunting it. It came out so cute, and I was doing stuff, and Patricia said she liked this piece of paper, and I was like, oh, that would be so cool. It was so simple. Little ink on the background, a couple of pieces of painty paper, stamping on the painty paper. Now, what's really funny is I just realized I've already used that stamp in this book. So, yep. That's what happens when you have your favorite stamp on the table. Okay, let's go for lime green. And I guess this turquoise. But I used it differently. Yes, I did. I used it differently. Thank you. Not much sleep last night. Okay, it was good to see you, Candy. Thanks for popping in here. Really glad. All right. I think we're going to go for a big white piece of paper because I want to see what happens. I think we're going to put that right in the middle. And then I will put this right here. Like so. You're confused. Uh-oh, Julie, what did I do? Oh, Candy was here and Cindy too. Need a nap. Okay. I'm sorry, Julie. What did I do? I confused you? Sorry. Tell me what you need. No, not me. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. That grungy is gonna, that's kind of grungy that I like. Yep. Yep. Okay, let's see what happens with this one. It's got wrinkles in it, so it's going to be good and grungy. Okay. Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, Cindy and Candy. Yep. Now, that's strictly background, but I really like it. All right. We have this lovely piece of paper right here that's been brayered on, and now it's going to get something else on it. This one's almost empty. Oh, and it's thin. Oh, this is that stuff from Joann's, and it is thin. And I have way too much paint. Way too much paint. That's all right. We will figure it out. Okay. Uh-oh. This piece of bubble wrap is... For some unknown reason, I had this L-shaped piece of bubble wrap. Thanks, Nettie. Oh, yeah, that's good. I got 2 more spots I've got to. All right, so I added little spots to this one. You just saw what Beth made. It's so cute. Numbers. Lisa says numbers. I need to use my numbers. Yep. That's obviously not done, but it's kind of cool. Numbers, numbers, numbers. Yep. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, this one came out really cool. Yep. Thank you, Barbara. Yes, those thumbs would be greatly appreciated. Okay, let's get out the we want numbers. She says numbers. She didn't say letters. She wants numbers. I got numbers. There's my other numbers. Here's my other numbers. So I got my 2 sets of numbers. Let's go for lime green numbers. Yeah, I love those big bubbles. I like the little bubbles too. Okay, we're going to go for lime green, just all by themselves. Okay. All right. What do we want to put that over? Let's go for this, but we're not going to push down very hard. We're just going to take some of it off. Oh, that was all of it. Okay. That was not what I intended for it to do. Didn't let it dry enough. That's all right. We'll do it again. We'll go with blue this time. Maybe we will do a little bit less paint. Can I say lime green is one of my least favorite greens? Really, Julie? And it's one of my favorites. I really like lime green. But then it's one of those really bright colors that I don't know. I just have always liked that. So, ooh, I think we're going to pull that with some plain white paper, see what happens. Okay, and we will put that, so let's make sure the numbers are right side up. Emerald green and gum leaf green. It's kind of interesting. Let's get in there. One of the first colors of spring. That's probably true. Oh, this has no designs in it, but it is pretty. Or no real evident designs. It's just, it's got bubbles. Yeah. All the colors of green, like in the garden. I like that. That came out really cool. Okay, where can I put you? Right there. Oops. Okay, let's try again. What are we going to do here? We're going to go back to the lime green. Now let's do purple. Let's do purple this time. Where's my dark purple? There it is. Like an old wall. Yep. I love those ones that look like an old wall. That's probably the thinnest layer of paint I've ever put down on this thing. Okay. Lisa loves green. She likes green. Okay, we're gonna see. I don't want to pick it all up. I want just a little bit of it to pick up. So we're not gonna rub it. We're gonna pat it. Yeah. Nope. Kind of ugly. First off, the purple and the lime green didn't go together very well, so. Oh, that's not too bad though. Now that definitely looks like an old advertising poster. Not much of a green person. Oh, what's Becky cooking? There are the numbers. Yep. There's a few. Let's go for something in a totally different color combination. Let's do a little of this metallic-y green and a little of this. Oh, that one's not open. Let's see. Oh. No, that one's not in me. I had to go go and get some greens. Oh, I don't know. It's been several months ago because I didn't have hardly any greens. Baked sweet potatoes and some cauliflower. Yummy. We had I don't know what we're having tonight. We're having a Tanya mix of stuff. I'm going to put eggplant and squash and kind of make a casserole. Because I have a tiny little eggplant, I have some squash, and I need to make a casserole. So I need to make something with it. No, we're going to try this one more time. It's getting better. It needs a thick layer of paint on it, I think, is what's happening. And it needs to have paint that's pretty wet. Oh well. I'll give it some more interest here with this. Then let's find this. And that. Hi, Andrea. Artichoke root. Same with artichoke root. I don't know that I've ever eaten artichoke root. Well, that's ugly. And once again, that does not exactly have anything of value to me. I don't like it. We'll just paint over it till we get something that we like. That's the way it works. How do you eat artichoke root, Julie? I want to play with this some more. I really like those little tiny circles. So, let's see. What do we want to put it on? Maybe that one might be cool. Okay, so if we do that, what color do we want to use? Kind of fuchsia, maybe. Oh, that fuchsia's not going to work. That one's too thin. Do we have any more? We do not. Do we have? Okay. Maybe this color. This is called Honeysuckle Pink. I've never seen honeysuckle be pink. Anna Garrett used to boil it in plain water and you had to eat it. Okay. Doesn't sound pleasant at all. I planted artichokes for the first time this year. But my understanding is I won't get artichokes for 2 years. It's a perennial plant. Yeah, a perennial plant, and they don't produce the first year, which doesn't surprise me. They were going very well though, and then all of a sudden they're not looking so hot, but that's kind of to be expected this time of year for us. Plants kind of take a beating this time of year. Okay, I am going to put the little dotty things on here. Fried might be better. Yeah, with flavors added, yeah. They smell the same as regular honeysuckle. I've seen pink honeysuckle, but it was not that pink. Okay. Well, I don't think I've ever seen any pink. I am purposely wiggling this around so that it gives me kind of bigger, what shall I say, so that the circles get sort of lopsided. Oh, I have an idea. An idea. Okay, let's see here. Oh. This is one of those silicone makeup brushes. Before streamers. It was back then vegetables boiled till soggy. Yeah. Most of the honeysuckle I've ever seen is white. Now, our jasmine is white too. Oh, now that is kind of cool. All the under layers and then all the dots. I'm not disappointed with that one. Hi, Brittany. Oh, yes. I like that. Okay, so I like playing with that brush. So let's see what happens if we just play with the brush. Let's see here. What do we want? How about red and yellow? Red. That is supposed to be red metallic. It sure doesn't look very metallic-y to me. Off to help Scott in the old shed. Okay. Hi, Brittany. And anybody else who popped in I didn't see. Hello. Okay, we're going to... Oh, that yellow needs Okay. Okay. All right, let's see what we can do with this thing. Depends. If the paint is wet, it's slippery. If it's not wet, it's getting, it drags. So we will see what it pulls up like. Because I didn't get a really great layer of paint on there. Let's pull this piece right from the middle. Okay, Lisa, bye-bye. Just posted a little book page. Yay! Okay, let's see here. This we will take right there. Okay. And this right there. That's interesting in that it's got all kinds of stuff all over it. You think so, Andrea? We'll see what this is going to look like. Ooh, this was pretty cool. It was kind of dry. But it has a cool attitude. I kind of like it. I'm back and just had to answer a question. Oh, okay. You guys, olives not. I love olive oil, but any bits and pieces have to go in someone else's. Oh, I like black olives. I don't like green olives. Green olives are yucky. But I do like black olives. Okay, so this needs a little adjustment. And I think what I'm going to do is put some white on it. And just have white on the plate. Not a lot. It's going to pull up some red too. Okay. Then kind of scrape it off. Okay, it doesn't really seem to want to. Gotta hold this just right if you want to scrape it off. Okay. That just laid it back down. Okay, let's see. Pick up print with some of that metallic blue. Oh, on what? Well, I didn't make it any better. It's not bad. On the orange one a while ago. Oh, yeah. Um, but I had also put quite a bit down, but it probably would have worked. It is kind of neat. I I will eat black olives on things, but in like nachos and pizza and taco salad. But I do not like green olives. All right. Mm-hmm. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think we'll use this again. I think we'll use this pretty blue. And some yellow. She gets all of her oliviness in olive oil. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so Tanya didn't keep the colors separate, so now they're going to be green, just so you know. Uh-huh. That's all right. I don't mind if they're green. Since I hadn't totally planned on jelly printing, my little favorite tool is off to Never Never Land in there somewhere, so. I will have to hunt it later. Oh, stop falling over. Oh yeah, no matter what you do, there's never enough room. I totally agree. Because I keep getting out more paint and more stuff, and I just thought I'd see what looked like when I make lines in it too. Of course, it's going to get so dry so fast that it's probably not going to come up. It's pretty dry. I may have to wait it out and I may have to wait it out and add a layer to pick it up with. Oh, that's kind of cool. I could have done that without That's cool. Can you guys see that? Yep. The middle I might be able to pick the middle up. We'll see. If it doesn't pick up, it's not a big deal. Never enough room for all the, well, I stack them up. If you use this craft paint, Linda, I should have read further before I, oh, I kind of like, though, the grunge it gave me. Linda said to mist it, and I should have done that. We'll try and see what happens. Because it's okay to have grungy crungy. The craft paint, Andrea, dries so fast that I've, not got a huge, that didn't work at all. No, it's not picking up, but that's all right. That's all right. I'm deciding what color to put behind it. Let's try this. Did you see a footprint? Looks good. Yeah, I like the crust. I like the crusties. Andrea, I do like the crusty stuff. Now that I used that water bottle, it's going to be in the way. There comes the thunder. Okay. Oh, that was not good. Apparently, I got too much paint. Oh, okay. I'm happy with this part, though. Oh, yeah. Okay. That does not look like copper. Well, I thought about Lisa, but I was afraid the copper was going to be too far to the back. I think I'm going to start with some copper. It's copper that hasn't aged yet. There you go. Okay. Oh, I got to put this away over there. Okay. You need one of those spools and a cord that goes. Candy, I usually you're just teasing me. Well, actually, I thought about copper when I was looking at it. I was thinking about copper, but I was afraid that the copper was going to be on the back, so it wouldn't be very pretty. Honestly, Candy, the floor works real well for me. Lisa has a cord and a clothesline, but usually by the time that one print is dry. The next one, 2 or 3, I've got like 5 or 6 piles going, and they can just lay on top of one another. But we need some copper. I think some copper would be nice, but is this got any paint in it at all? No, it does not. That one needs to be washed out. Okay, so, all right. I know we have some copper somewhere. That's bronze. That is not copper. Copper. Room is a small, not enough for floor. And see, that's Lisa's in that same boat, Julie, that her room is small. So by using those clotheslines, because she doesn't have floor space. I have floor space right beside me. Works really well. Okay, come on. Don't tell me. Oh, okay. You're just gonna. Okay. Okay. What about a cloth drying? What about a cloth drying rack? Oh yeah, I don't have any really room for putting that, but the floor, I just cover the floor, Candy. I have freezer paper upside down on the floor, so the plastic side is up, and been doing it that way for a long time. It seems to work. I am sort of stuck in here right this minute as far as rushing to get out. I might have to step on a print or two, but I usually can just move them aside by the time I get ready to get up. Okay, let's see what this does. First, we're going to make lines like that because that was fun. And then we're gonna do this. Oops, that one is not a line. That one was a squish, kind of like birds. Because all right, now this I think. Tanya's using your colors? I'm not sure. I know that Lisa uses one of those retractable lines, and that would probably work real well. Let's see. What do we want to put that on? Uh-oh, don't get there. Let's do that. Let's do this. All right. Well, can't say that I particularly like that one. I am liking the grunge this one is turning into, though. This one's just turning into a very grungy thing, which is fine. We need to pick that up with something. I'm just going to pick this up with some white paper, see what happens. Well, maybe some of this other paper that... At least I have made more prints today than I made Tuesday, and have made better progress. Tuesday was not very productive. Okay. Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Talk about pretty grunge. Oh, yes. That one's some really pretty grunge. Old wall. That looks like an old wall. I like that one. I'm going to need to make some foam stamps that are backwards so that I can actually stamp on some of these with my letters and numbers. That's my favorite part, is pulling off all that grunge. Okay, let's see here. It's really dark purple, and thanks, guys. Almost perfection. There you go. It didn't have enough copper, did it? That's the thing. It didn't have enough copper. Okay, so we're going to go for that mixed with this. Okay. Oh. Come here. Where's my little baggie full of stuff? There it is. Okay. Aren't you in there? Nope, not the right baggie. Okay. I was looking for my little thing, guys. I'm not finding my little, my there's a big one. I'll just use this one. It's not too sharp. Andrea, yes, I can stamp on my plate afterwards, or can stamp on my prints afterwards, but these foam stamps that I made with the big letters and the numbers that I made them so that you can read the numbers. If you can read the numbers, when you stamp them on a finished print, like a stamp, they'll be backwards. So I'm going to have to turn these, make some that are backwards so that when I want to use it like a stamp, hi Holly, that I can use them, because those are um, those are strictly for the jelly plate if I want things to be the right direction. If that makes any sense at all. I hope so. Okay. Aha, okay. I'm glad. Let's see what it looks like on here. Might be terrible. Might be okay. Might be terrible. You never know. Okay. Ooh, now that came out pretty cool on there. Kind of grungy, kind of not. Kind of like that. Nope. This one, not so much. It's all right, but it's kind of boring. But, you know, you doodle all over it and it'll be fine. Let's do lime green and orange. You like that one? It was all right, but it just didn't excite me. Just, you know, it was okay. It wasn't bad. There's little bits of it left in there. Okay. It's an interesting color when it gets on there. The red one. Oh, yes. Uh-huh. I like the red one. I just added to the red one. I didn't cover it up. This one. I like that one. Aside from the veggies you're all avoiding, what's everyone having for dinner? Oh, I'm not avoiding any veggies. I'm going to have squash and eggplant casserole. Okay. I love the grunge that one picked up. I like that one. Okay. Okay. We're on a roll here. Let's see if we can do something with this, because this, I don't know. Maybe I should just leave it alone. Maybe that one should just be left alone. There we go. What about this one? I think I'm leaving that one alone too. Oops. Salad left over from last night, cornbread, extra salad from our garden, a glass of wine, and everything bagel. That's a lot of food. Lisa had stir fry, and that's what I had for lunch was leftover stir fry. Okay, let's see here. Oh, that might be very interesting over that. Okay. Spinach salad and chicken wings. Too hot to eat. Yeah, Julie, I have a huge pile of Jelly Prints and all of all my, what do I want to call them? All my coffee dyed papers and all that stuff. They're all on a shelf in the storage room, and I have to go get them down when I'm getting ready to use them. But I usually try to keep a few of everything right beside me so that I have them when I want to use them. Okay, I'm going to use that. I'm kind of liking this design sideways. We're going to see how it looks on here. And then we'll put it on a piece of plain paper. You will use the stuff that's right next to you faster. Oh. My biggest problem is I tend to use these long papers and they don't fit in any of my boxes. I don't have a good container that would hold them. I've been looking. I just haven't found anything yet that will work real well. Okay, let's see what this one did. Oh, now that's pretty. But I think I like this one too. With the reds and stuff behind it. I like those colors too, Holly. But I kind of like the red and the lime green behind this one. Okay, let's see. We better back up a little and put it over there. Looks very modern art. That's true. Okay, let's try something different. One more thing. One more idea. We'll try this thing. This is a little wood. What do I want to call that thing? It's a little piece of wood. A little wood cut out. Last September when we were in a pack of calendar tabs to change my mini calendars with. And uh-oh. Guess what? You found it. Of course. That's always what happens, Julie. We're going to do another red and yellow piece. I can guarantee, though, that if you had gone and bought a new one, you would have found the old one right away. Oh, let's put that, yeah. Put this on that. Okay. Okay. What did you end up finding to, I'm sorry, I missed it, Julie. Your calendar pages, is that what you found out to how to print that didn't look blurry? These things work really good as stamps too, guys. Oh, this may have to have a brand new piece of paper. Yeah, I think that it needs a brand new piece of paper. Right up there. Like that. Ouch. Stop it. You're not sure it's normal to be organized? Yes. Oh, Barbara. Oh my goodness. That would be a really good idea. That would, yeah. Okay. It was getting a little dry. I knew it was. That's okay. Oh yeah. That's pretty down in there though. I like that one. Barbara, that is a good way to make sure, because there's a lot of times when I do not use the things I've bought. I am trying to use all the glass that I have. Okay, this is really cool, but I want to put this as a stamp on it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find some black. Do I have any black? Yes, I have black. I just don't have it open. That's purple. Yeah, Barbara, I really like that last one too. I'm just going to leave it just like it is for the time being. No, Julie, this is actually a piece of wood. Um, these are little pieces of wood. I got them at Joann's, I think, a year or so ago. They have they're real thin pieces of laminated wood. I have a flower. I have a big butterfly. I have a leaf, which I really like too. Maybe I'll use the leaf. Let's use the leaf. I'm using the leaf on that. Okay, I'm going to see if I can move it so that you guys can see what I want to do. Don't know that it's going to work, but we'll see. Our Joann's has all kinds of them. Some of the, I think Michael's has had them. They're real they're like balsa wood almost. Balsa wood cutouts. Yes, thank you, Holly. So they're very, very thin, very lightweight. I might not have enough paint on the plate. It might be better not to brayer it. Let's see if I can do it a different way. Where's my little brush? What did I do with it? Yeah, just try in the art supply shop, someplace where you can buy craft supplies. They have they usually have like a little section of wood stuff. Okay, we're going to see if that will work. Oh yeah, much better. I kind of like the shadow print too, though. So let's. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Slimy, slimy, slimy. That's what's happening. Not bedtime yet. Dinner time in a bit. Okay. Good night, Miss Linda. See you later. I'm going to have to get off anyways in just a little bit. It's already almost 4:30. I need a little more paint. The brush worked better than the roller. Just FYI, because it left it thicker. there. There you go. Yep, I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay, so now I want to try, I'm going to put a few little black flowers right down along that. Better put some more black paint on there though. Now, honestly, it probably would have been better if I'd have gotten out that little stamp pad than to do my big one, but this one was out, so. Oh yeah. Oh, a little bit more. One more thing. Okay. Yeah, I like this flower on the jelly plate. It's kind of cool. I'm happy with that. Now I got to clean up the mess I left on my jelly plate. Which, let's see what we can do about that. Let's see if we can thin it out some first. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can pick up some of it. Yeah. I just want to get that off of the plate, so. I think we'll try this. Barbara, we tried to stay home and do nothing to celebrate it. And guys, just I'm going to stop typing or I won't be able to spend today. Okay. That's okay. Lisa, I'm going to get ready to go. Little taste of Halloween. There you go. I'm going to get off as soon as I pull this mess off of my jelly plate. Don't forget, guys, that most likely I will not be here next Sunday. I do not think that I will be here with my sister here. Okay, that stuff was very interesting. It kind of almost came up like, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me, guys. Oh, it was almost like it was picking right. Yeah, it did. We're going to have to try that again. Let's try something different. It didn't come up good. That much I'll tell you. It will come off. It just, I just want to get it off of there just a little bit. I don't mind grungy, but I don't want it to be thick on there. Yeah, I'm really glad she's coming for visit too. I might, if Stephanie doesn't want to do something or whatever, I might be here for a little while, but likely it's not. I won't be here. Okay, that is just going to be. Now that's kind of looking interesting. Let's see. Let's try some red. Just because. Oh, yeah. That's kind of fun. It's coming off eventually. It's just going to grunge up the plate pretty nice. I might have to peel some of it off with some carpet tape because that did kind of leave stuff. Might have to get lighter, thinner paint. Okay. That one's kind of cool. I kind of like that one. Okay. Let's see here. I think we'll try that piece of paper because it might be. What do I want? Try this one. Thanks, Barbara. Okay, this is one really large piece of paper. So we're just going to try to get it on the whole plate and see what happens. Oh, I missed. It's not on the whole plate. Oh, yeah, we just don't really do that kind of thing. We did when Brandon was little. Oh, guys, you are not going to believe how pretty this is. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you just get pure lucky. That, yeah, it came out. It's not even near as pretty on the the screen as it is in real life. It is just yummy, yummy, yummy. And it, what a way to end my stream. Let's see if that piece of cloth. Yep. So when you have a really bad jelly plate day, try conditioning your jelly plate a little bit and then play again. But that, I'm just so happy with that. That's just yummy. Okay, guys. Perfect ending print. That's right, Lisa. And my hands are just totally messed up, so I can't do dinner until I go get cleaned up. So thank Marina, and thanks for coming. I'm so glad you guys were here. Thanks everyone that was here. I'm going to say bye and see you all Tuesday. Now I will be here Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, pretty hands. That's just what I needed is pretty hands, Barbara. I'll be here Tuesday. I will not be there Thursday. Sunday is kind of an if, so we'll see. Anyways, guys, love you all. See you this week. Bye, Joan.